Hey, just in case anybody's curious, um, if you are uncertain if I like you or not, chances are I like you. Because I will make it abundantly clear if I don't. Okay? Um, got out of bed this morning, put some gas in my car, drove up to Bristol Regional Medical Center so that I could look my brother in the eye and tell him to go fuck himself. He has no doubt. As I left the room, he's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm like, well, fucking figure it out, dude. God damn. Anyway. So, yeah. No, I'm good. you know? And I think, everybody who has a concern about my well-being, it's like, no, I'm good. I'm good. It could be much, much, much worse. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Fucking stay grumpy. Now, here's the last thing, though. Last night when I was here, a strange thing did happen. When I pulled in to get online to, have some, high-speed internet, whatever, a fellow walked by. Tall guy, taller than me, so he's probably like 6'2" or 3", you know what I'm saying? Skinny fella. Had no shirt on at all, right? Just walked by and sat down. Okay? And I was in the process of trying to, upload, my last, couple of thoughts. Excuse me. But while that was happening, that man sitting there, right? So I kind of honked my horn. I'm like, hey, buddy, come here. It's like, do you have cigarettes? He's like, no. It's like, do you want some? Do you have a lighter? He gave me his lighter. I gave him about a half pack of cigarettes, right? And he walked off. I didn't think much more about it at all, until half hour later, I saw a blue shirt coming out of the McDonald's. So that was like, a manager, supervisor of some sort, right? I come out, lit up a cigarette, and, she just kind of looking towards ETSU. And I didn't think much about that either until another fella came out, young black man, excuse me, wearing a different colored t-shirt, so he's hourly. He wasn't, management, right? But I overheard him say to, I guess his supervisor, like, yeah, if that had been me, I'd have fucked him up. And so I interjected. I'm like, excuse me. I was like, I'm not trying to eavesdrop or nothing like that, but like, what are you talking about? Who you want to fuck up? What's going on? Is this something I should be aware of? And they told me that there had been a report of a guy who went over to the campus of East Tennessee State University and pulled his britches down and shook his dick at some people, but the cops didn't even really much care to investigate. All right. Well, it turns out it was that fella, that I gave the cigarettes to. I'm just like, if I'd have known you were that kind of pervert, I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I guess I made his night. He got some tobacco and shook his dick at some people. Live your best life, whatever. God damn.